So today I'm going to teach you how to make a heart-shaped pillow. You're going to need an 8mm crochet hook with a bulky weight yarn. I did use chenille yarn for the first pillow, but I'm showing you with just a regular bulky weight yarn. To get started, begin with a slip knot and chain 3. After you finish chaining 3, you're going to go in the second chain from the hook and put 2 single crochets in that first chain, and then chain the last chain. You're going to put 2 single crochets as well. After you finish there, chain 1, turn your work, and begin in that first stitch by putting 2 single crochets in that first stitch, then single crochet 1 in the next 2 stitches. Then in the last stitch, you're going to put 2 single crochets into that last stitch, which will bring you to a total of 6 stitches. After finishing there, chain 1, turn your work, and in that first stitch, you're going to make an increase. Then in the next 4 stitches, you're just going to do 1 single crochet. And then in the last stitch, you're going to do another increase. You're just going to keep repeating the same pattern. So in the first and last stitch, you're going to increase. And then all the rest of the stitches, you're going to put 1 single crochet. And you're just going to repeat that over and over again until you have 20 stitches on your project. My last increasing row, so I'm going to do 2 single crochets in that first stitch and 16 stitches, single crochet 1 in the next 16 stitches, then the last stitch increase again, and that will be our last row of increasing for now. Alright, now you should have 20 stitches, and we're just going to chain 1, turn our work, and single crochet 1 in each stitch across your work. Chain 1, turn your work, and in that first stitch, make 2 single crochets, and put 1 single crochet in the next 18 stitches, then in the last stitch, make an increase. Alright, the next 2 rows are very simple. You're just going to chain 1, turn your work, and for the next 2 rows, you're just going to single crochet 1 in each stitch across. Alright, so after those 2 rows of single crochet, chain 1, turn your work, and in the first stitch you're going to put 2 single crochets, then in the next 20 stitches you're going to put 1 single crochet, then in the last stitch you're going to do the last increase of the row. So single crochet 2 in the last stitch. You're going to chain 1, turn your work, and single crochet 1 in each stitch down the row. Next, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and single crochet once in the next 12 stitches. Next, you're going to chain one, turn your work, and between those two first stitches, you're going to make a single crochet two together. Then in all the stitches after that, you're just going to put one single crochet. Next, we are going to chain one, turn our work, make a single crochet two together between those two first stitches, then put one single crochet in the rest of your stitches down the row. Next, you're going to chain one, turn your work, and between the two first stitches, you're going to make a single crochet two together, and then just put one single crochet in the rest of your stitches down the row. Next, you're going to chain one, turn your work, and then in the first stitch, you're going to make a decrease. Then you're going to single crochet in the next stitch, and then you're going to make another single crochet two together twice. So make one single crochet two together, then another single crochet two together, and then you're going to cut your yarn and fasten off, and we're going to get started on the next side of our heart. Alright, so we finished the one side, so in that first stitch before your next side, you're going to pull up a loop and chain one and single crochet in the rest of the stitches. So starting in that first stitch you just chained into, single crochet in there, and then every stitch down the row. After that, you're just going to repeat the same thing you did on the other side, so decrease in that first stitch and then single crochet in the rest of these stitches. And then for the next two rounds, you're going to decrease in the first stitch and single crochet in the rest of the stitches. Alright, this is your last row, so chain one, turn your work, decrease in that first stitch, single crochet in the stitch after that, and then make 2 single crochets, 2 together. So make 1 single crochet, 2 together, and then another single crochet to do 2 together. Cut your yarn, fasten off, and then go back to the beginning of the video and make 1 more heart-shaped piece. Then you can sew them together and stuff them and turn them into a pillow, or you can just make 1 heart-shaped piece and use it as a placemat or whatever you want to use it for. Alright, that's the end of our video, and like I said, if you want to make a pillow, you need to make 2 of these, so just go back to the beginning and make another one, or you can just leave it like this. So I hope you had fun, and I will see you next time.